Well, hello adventurers. It is a beautiful day in Asheville, North Carolina, and today is a very special day because I'm going to take you on a tour of an urban, what do you call it?
Urban farm.
An urban farm. My friend and neighbor Beatrice owns about, what would you say, like a third of an acre?
It's between a third and a quarter.
All right, she owns a little plot of land, and she has turned, wait till you see, she has turned this little plot of land into an amazing garden with flowers, veggies, fruit, and chickens, and you're gonna wanna see this, so let's check it out. Lived here?
We've lived here about 5 years.
Okay.
And the first year or so we didn't do a whole lot with the garden. We just put in those 2 beds.
Mm-hmm.
And then every year we've added on a little bit.
Okay. I see you have greens here. It seems like you always have greens growing. Would you say like greens kind of have the longest growing season?
Yeah, I think in our region, you know, greens are a really long, long time that you can have greens in this area, but I also grow a lot of other kind of annual veggies in these raised beds.
Okay.
You know, tomatoes, peppers. I did eggplants for the first time this year.
Oh, cool. How did they do?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge eggplant fan, so I wasn't disappointed that I only got a few.
Yeah, I didn't get any, so
Yeah.
we won't talk about that. So what was your thought process as you grew the garden? Did you have like a master plan, or did you kind of just go as you figure it out as you went along?
I didn't really have a master plan, to be honest. I kind of just added on, and next weekend I'm going to add on 3 more beds.
Whoa.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's take a look. You've got, these were your original beds over here, and then you've got all these.
I had a lot of like seeds that were getting to be old, like kind of past their expiration date. So I just threw a bunch out, like almost as a cover crop, and we'll see if we get anything to eat from them, but they'll kind of hold the soil in place and add some nutrients back in.
Cool. Okay, so that's what you would use a cover crop for?
Yep.
Okay. And you do that in the fall and winter?
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Okay. Awesome. I love your little ghosts. All right, so this is kind of your orchard area, right?
Yeah, so we've got blueberries here. I planted like over 20 blueberry bushes.
Oh my gosh.
Which have been by far the most successful thing we've planted.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we got probably, I don't know, 15 gallons or so last season.
Wow. Well, I've certainly enjoyed eating them this year. So these are all blueberries.
Yes.
Okay.
They're all different kinds of blueberries.
And then what is this?
So this is actually a flowering pear tree that was here when we moved in. And then we had a friend of ours who's an amazing tree worker graft on some various different types of pears. So there's some Asian pears and some European pears. So these branches are now a different variety than the actual tree. And we're gonna have her do the other half of the tree next year.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So she graft, oh, I see the graft right here. That is really cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So like I said, I'm going to put in the 3 new raised beds, and I was thinking about doing a cold frame to kind of extend my season over the, kind of over the winter.
Yeah.
I'd love to do more rain gardens. I have one up here.
Okay.
I'd love to do another one.
Yeah, I want to see that because I'm really interested in rain gardens.
Yeah.
What exactly is a rain garden?
The point is to kind of hold it in the land, so it's like charging the land with water.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So ours takes the water that comes off our roof and puts it in a in a like indented part of the land, and it kind of fills up and it has an overflow place, and then it sinks down over time instead of having it all slough into the sewer system.
Okay, wow, that is super cool. You need to teach me how to do that. All right, so we are gonna check out the cutest part of the garden, and that is the chickens.
See, sometimes they get all shy and hide underneath the coop.
Shy chickens.
How long it takes them to come out.
And are you finally starting to get some eggs?
We are. Yesterday was our first 3-egg day.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I know. See. Into the nesting boxes.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's your fake one in there?
There is one in there, but it's pretty far in. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it.
What kind of adjustments you've had to make to the coop since the bear has started coming around?
So the bear has attacked our coop 3 times. It seems to be an injured bear in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I think Anomaly's gotten a couple videos of it.
Yeah.
We call him Timmy.
Because that's his name.
Yeah, so far I've really just repaired the damage that he's done. Luckily he hasn't gotten any of the hens, but my next step is to put up electric fencing.
Yeah.
From my research, that's really the only thing that has a chance of keeping him out.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. All right, Beatrice, this is the rain garden, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me about this.
So it's a little bit like isn't as spectacular right now, but obviously because it's fall, so there's no blooms or anything. But
yeah.
It's still pretty. It's still got the beautiful ferns. So you can kind of see here, there's a pipe coming in from that's attached to our gutter. And this whole like kind of long bed just fills up with water. And then if it really fills up, like if it's like a really heavy rain, it'll overflow and there's a little channel.
Cool. And these are all plants that prefer, obviously, a lot of water. Is that right?
All of these prefer a lot of water, and all of these have really deep roots that hold the water and hold the soil in place. So you wouldn't want to put like a shallow rooted plant.
Oh, okay.
That would get washed
Yeah,
away.
that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Nice. Beatrice, what is going on with these logs?
So these are oak logs, and we inoculated them with mushroom plugs, shiitake mushroom plugs.
Aha.
So you can maybe zoom in and see that little like circle there.
Oh yeah.
We drilled a hole and then we kind of hammered that little plug in there.
I see them. So cool. So when can you expect mushrooms?
These guys will probably start fruiting mushrooms like maybe next fall.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of delayed gratification.
Yeah, exactly. I had to catch the action shot behind you. So where will you put these guys?
We're gonna keep them in the shade where they get lots of rain and not much sun.
Ah, yes, that sounds like a mushroom. So Beatrice, this is kind of intimidating, I have to admit. What would you say to someone who feels like they want to grow their own food, but they just like don't know where to start?
Yeah, just start small. Start with wherever you are. If you just have one little pot, you know, fill it with one little strawberry plant. Wherever you are, don't be intimidated. Just start small. Like I said at the beginning, I just started with 2 little garden beds, and it doesn't have to be a huge, you know, you don't have to transform your yard. You can just start with where you are. So I encourage you to grow your own food because it's just a wonderful pastime and we get so much delicious food and so much joy from it.
That's awesome. Yeah, and you've helped me a lot this year. You've actually inspired me and actually physically come and help me plant plants. And you know, we didn't get much, but it's a start, right? And every year you can build on what you did the year before. And I think that's the coolest thing about gardening is it's once you start, you're never at a blank slate. You can just build up from every year.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you can help your neighbors, which is always fun.
That's right. When you have the know-how, then you can go ahead and help your neighbors. Well guys, thank you so much for joining us on this garden tour. We've been meaning to do this for a long time, but we finally got the time to hang out together. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to click the subscribe button so you are always notified of every video that comes out. We do 2 videos a week. So stay adventurous and we'll see you next time. Bye.